or we can make friends, and then we can build a good relationship, good communication. Anything? Question? Okay. And communication in diverse workplace. So some workplace they do like this, like I share this culture-based workplace. And there's other culture-based workplace. One, result-oriented. It means value result of the work over building relationship at work. The first one is we don't think about the relationship. Sometimes we have some not a good communication, not a good relationship during the work, but we try our best. Everyone try our best to get a good result. Sometimes we speak not a good word to each other during working, but we have to understand, this is just result oriented. If we keep in our mind, we will stressful. So you have to know that result oriented, not mention about the relationship. They always mention about the result. And the second, relationship oriented, is prioritize building relationship at work over the result. First, we try to make a good relationship. Everyone try to make a good friends, and then we work together, and then we can get the result. After we get a good friend, good relationship, so we hope that the result also good. But it's say that relationship oriented. And third, sequential task completion. Prefer to break like tasks down into separate parts and complete one part at a time in order. Yes, actually everyone knows sometimes we make a small group to complete a task. Yeah, we divide in small group. And four, we just make one group to work all together in a big group. Any question or here? I will share this slide next. And becoming a better communicator. The first, we learn about the model, we learn about the barrier, and then we learn to be a better communicator. To be a better communicator, first we think about the effective listening. Like I asked, if you are audience, what will you ask our audience? So to be effective listening, we have to tolerate silence or keep silent. When we have communication, we listen to others first, and then ask stimulating or open question. If we don't understand or if we want our partner speak more, you should ask mostly the open question. And encourage the speaker with attentive eye contact, alert posture, and verbal encouragement. When we communicate with other people during the meeting or speaking, when we make eye contact, it means now we already encourage the speaker. And paraphrase what you have just said. When you listen to other people speaking, please paraphrase. It means you think of what they are speaking, using the meaning of the speech. And then show emotion to show your sympathy with the speaker. Yes, we need to show some emotion or sympathy when they talk to you or they say something to you. And know your bias and prejudice. When you listen from other people, you need to think your bias. Example, when Mr. A talk to you, you think, I am like him or I don't like him. Please know that this person I don't like or I like. So you just know. First, you need to know your bias. If you always bias, maybe the speech not affect to you, and the communication also not good. Avoid premature judgment. You just hear, you don't judge to the people. And summarize by reiterating, it means repeat what the speaker said. You can repeat by your thinking what they are talking about, what they are saying, so you will catch up all information. Any idea for the effective listening?
So how can we understand avoid premature judgment? But we have to decide this is premature or not.
Yeah,
How you can know
Yes.
it's premature or not?
Yes.
Is there any criteria
Yeah.
of the judgment?
Yes. I will explain you later. Yeah.
Okay.
Just first, when after you just sometimes you just see the people question or something, or he is like this. Sometimes you just hear the people, Mr. A, he like this, so you not yet listen to him or not yet listen to her, but you already judge this person is like this. So avoid this. Don't judge the people. Just you see activity, see the us. Just you see the face or hear from other people.
But if we already know this person is not communicator,
Mm-hmm.
and he already or somebody always shut down, make the barrier,
Mm-hmm.
and they cannot communicate, and already know he is not communicating. And we can decide. It's not premature judgment. Already know, mature.
Mature, yeah.
So like quickly decided it's not premature.
Here.
If already know everything, so
Yeah. If you know everything, it means you know more information or more detail, or you got many information that yes, it is. It means not a premature. Yes, not a premature, but already know the detailed information. It's possible. This one means say that if you premature, it means not you not yet know him more detailed information, more just hear from other people, or you just know a bit, just see the face, just the starting. So like this premature judgment. So avoid this. When you saw some people, he is like this. So please don't think like this. Waiting the communication happen, or you got some information, etc. And effective speaking. So to be effective speaking, first you need to mention about the audience. Who is our audience? When you talk to people, when you speak with the people, you have to know the audience. Some people you already know the rank or know the class with them, so you more easy to communicate with them because you can prepare yourself for communication. So first, that's who is the audience. You need to know your audience first. Patient family, high class people, or just ordinary people. And then the second, self-interest. When you talk to other people, or you communicate with them, or you want to inspire them or persuade them, what is the self-interest for them, or it means the self-interest for you, for them, or in the group. So if they know about the self-interest, maybe they make a good communication with you. If you don't think about the self-interest, just say something, maybe it's impossible to have a communication with them. And feel, how do you want them to feel? So when you speak, maybe you need to think, if I speak like this, how they feel? If I speak some not good, how they feel? Yes, so you need to think. Before you speak to other people, you need to think how they feel. And then think, what do you want them to think or to understand? You talk with other people, you want them to understand, or you want them to think. So please think, if I do like this, I speak like this, or I communicate them like this, how they think? They will cooperate, they will join, or something like that. And then do. What do you want them to do? Explain more detail, or explain clearly what you want them to do. It means you provide the purpose to people. So the communication will be good. This is where you. Yeah, I believe that we already use some, but maybe we just don't know. This is the effective speaking, but some other already know this or already apply this. and it's the communication maxim. Also is the principle of behavior. So during we communicate to the people, we think about the quality. Quality is mean the trustful of information. When we share or we inform them, could be trust. Is it trustful or not? And the quantity, we should share not too much or not too little the information. And relevant, the related of the topic. So we say maybe we talk something more, but we should speak something that related to the topic of the information. And the manner, specific, organized, and understandable. So we should share the information or use our technique to be understandable of our information or our speaking. Morality with moral or ethical or sympathy. Yeah. We have to behave or we have to share about our sympathy to our partner during the communication. And politeness. Be courteous and polite and respectful. Please show our respect to our partner. Mr. A and Mr. B talk together, and both of them they show the respect and polite, so the communication will be good. And communicating in co-worker relationship. Yeah, this is the key that co-worker relationship. One, we have to develop mutual trust. We need to build trust each other. I trust you, you trust me. So to make the trust, we have to do many things like speaking or everyday activity that this person is very trustful. He says something or we do something, I trust on them. So we do this together, we build this. And use interpersonal skill. Interpersonal skill is mean like a communication skill or collaboration or empathizing and supporting. So we can cooperate or collaborate together by we use our interpersonal skill. We know each other, we can help each other. And work team, yes, we already know, I can share that. Formal group established with clear purpose and appropriate structure. So our workplace, yes, many workplaces also, they already have a group and they know the purpose of the group. And members work together to achieve goals. So the group work team is mean all the members need to work to achieve a goal. Not example one group, I work for my goal. We don't think this. It means we work for our goals. And the group team or group can be short, life or ongoing. These 7 things to consider when communicating about the health. So we are the healthcare provider, we need to think about this. One is trust. When we inform to the patient or client or family, so we need to think about the trust. Trust is mean, will people trust the information? When we talk with them, we have to think, if I talk like this, I use this style or I use this explanation, will he trust me? We need to think. Sometimes if you don't think about trust, we just explain it. So, but they don't trust. For the patient or family trust us, we need to prepare the information will trustful. And who is the best source to put the information out? Sometimes, example, you just coming or some stuff that not a good communication. Maybe cannot explain well to the patient or family. So they cannot trust our information. And information. What information is necessary? So we need to think which sentence or which information is very useful for the patient or very useful for the patient family. And then we wish told them like this, maybe they will accept this is a good information, is a good idea for for their health in his this thank you for your good information. It's very good for me for take care of my parents at home like this. And motivation. We also contribute the motivation during we explain to the patient or family. Example, OPD nurse when they explain to the patient where for the colonoscopy, you used to drink this medication, all of medication. If you cannot drink all, maybe you cannot defecate the stool out. So examination also not clear. So they know, this is the good. We can motivate them. They can ask by our explanation. Environment. Sometimes the patient feel panic or worry about the family. In the situation, maybe they cannot catch our information. So please think the environment. Example, if we explain here, will they understand? If we not preparing the situation or the place to explain them, maybe they still very panic and they can catch our information very well. So our information to the patient or family will be useless. A capacity, what the people ability to act or the information, are there any barrier? Some people is already high knowledge, but some people is not a high knowledge. So when you explain to the patient or patient family, you need to think about their ability to catch our information. If they are high knowledge or high level, maybe they more understand what we are saying. But if they not just ordinary or they not high education, we are very difficult. So we need to change our technique, especially language. Maybe some Khmer language is different. So we need to prepare it with a high level or high knowledge and normal people. And perception. When you meet the patient or family or other people, you have to think what the perception to us. Example, when you saw them, how they think about us. When we go to meet the family, maybe they look on you. Are you a doctor? Are you a nurse? Are you a receptionist? Yes. So, and then maybe they think that maybe you are not good enough to explain them. So please try our best to explain them that they will change their perception. They will believe us. If we just share the information or explain, we don't think their perception, they will accept what we are explain or not. So please think about the perception, and then they will catch up our information with our preparing to explain them. And respond. So we also think when we talk to them, what they will respond to us, what the question. When we think like this, so we can prepare our explanation. They will react like this. So what we do for them. So everything we have to know about the response and what they want us to do when we explain or when we reservation or something, when they will ask some information. So please prepare it before, or please think about the response. And also they will want us to do something. Example, when I go back home and then I feel pain still not relief. So what I do? So you will answer, if you still painful, please contact our hospital or please come back. So they will think that we also have a good response. Yeah. Why good communication is very important in workplace? Yes. One, promote good environments and team building at work. If we have a good communication between staff to staff or between department to department, so our environment of workplace is more good. So we can work really well together. Increase collaboration between staff and department. So good communication between staff and each department. We can communicate well, we can collaborate well, we can cooperate each other well. Improve work productivity and effectiveness. Yes, so if we have a good communication, working process or flow also more better. Trust building, every one trust to each other, and increase job or service satisfaction. We have a good communication, we can speak very well to the patient, to the client, or we can treat our team very well, so the satisfaction also increase. And positive effect on absenteeism and turnover rate. Good communication in workplace also decrease the absence of staff. Some staff maybe don't want to join, example, don't want to join the class or don't want to join any work with us. So if we have a good communication, they will more join, more attention. And the turnover rate is mean changing workplace also decrease. Yes, this is preference. Thank you for your attention. Any questions? Now we remain 10 minutes more for question. And after this, 2 weeks later, I also preparing with Kuriwasan also preparing some question and feedback from you all. If this topic talk about the communication, this means if we know the barrier of communication, we need to minimize the barrier. So we need to increase the communication technique. So that's our relationship or our good communication skill also increase, and then we can work together very well.
Okay, Chiba-san.
Yes.
Thank you. Can I have a question?
Yes.
So, according to this lecture, what kind of problem in our hospital miscommunication can we solve?
Yes. I know that one communication